going on, everybody? There's no one even here. But when you watch the video, when it's recorded, it comes back. And then, it just looks like I'm staring at the screen for 30 seconds. All right. I'll link it in the Discord. What's going on, Volu? How's it going, man? You got 4 people? Easter, what's up? How you doing? Solid link. How are things, man? Doing all right? Friday, you got big plans? Kind of want to go see The Equalizer. I kind of want to go see Mission Impossible. Kind of want to go see Ant-Man. What are you guys going to do? Chilling, killing? Nice. I don't know what to do. Like, have you guys ever gone to like a movie by yourself? It's an enlightening experience. But don't go to movies on Fridays. Go to movies on like Saturday morning. Even better. Algorithms on Code Wars. Trying to get used to C#. It's not too bad. Calvin, what's up, dude? Welcome aboard. Hope I'm doing all right. I'm gonna do this for an hour, and then I have to make 2 videos today, so it's gonna be a busy day. And I also got a lot of stuff to do. I got live stream at 12. Lambda week 1 review video we're gonna be doing. Then probably Team Treehouse, free code camp reviews. Gotta go to the gym. Pretty busy day. As you can see, like, I don't know, it's all written down here. See, write the goals up here at the top every single day. Write ways that I'm gonna get that. Have I read any Eric Ries? I think I said that right. Trying to sharpen up your HTML and stuff. Nice, dude. Nice. I'd have to Google the author, maybe. I'm thinking about just titling. Oh, the lean startup guy. The startup way. I haven't read anything. I know that people at work that work at the startup I was at. Yo, you're late, but you're here. So I think that really helps by writing my goals down. Does it like really help me get to the goal? Maybe. But it reminds me why I'm doing it, and that's why I write it down. Right? When you start to lose motivation, then that's because you've lost sight of your goal. You've lost seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. It reminds me why I do this every single day, how I'm going to get there. I try to figure it out. Like, you read the lean startup, but it's kind of building a business. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, I don't have a huge interest in going to investors and getting startup money. I tried that. I tried to do that for an educational platform on the blockchain. You guys want to hear my idea? This is my idea. The educational platform is on the blockchain. It has its own token. It doesn't necessarily need its own token, but basically it costs X amount of money. And once you finish the course, you get like 15% of your money back. I think that would motivate people to finish. But when I pitched that to an investor, he laughed at me. And I'm like, look at all the people that buy 15,000 Udemy courses when they're on sale for $7, and then they all have like 1% complete, So I feel like if Udemy had like a program where you could give, 10% back to the student to force them to finish, like I would complete the course, do the quizzes and stuff for 10% of my money back. Got to get down on Friday. Yeah, no. Let's see. What's the best way to know if a company is legit? Look up Glassdoor, look up the reviews, look up the salary. Oh, and then go on LinkedIn and then type in the company name and then see who's worked there, and then make sure they all didn't get laid off like that one company that wanted to hire me. They laid off like 9 people right before they were going to hire me. And like, I didn't know that. I was like, oh, this is my dream company, finally. And then if you do it, Patrick, you get it back. If you do it and no one else donates, you get your money back. That's what we should do. That's what we should make the meme. People who donate, the last person who donates gets their money back if no one else donates. That's how we'll do it. Congrats on the 14K. Thanks. I think I had 14.6K, but YouTube removed 1,000 subscribers, so that was kind of neat. Bitcoin? All right, you're going to get your dollar back. Cough, cough. Don't forget to like the stream. The feel when you bought a few Udemy courses? Yeah, I know that feel. But there's no real motivation or driver to finish. What's the best way to know if a company? Yeah, I answered that one. You work at an internship, have a side project you want to finish and work on after work, but you always come home exhausted. Any tips for not feeling exhausted? Drink some pre-workout. Do you feel mentally exhausted? I mean, I would try doing something like on your break a little bit, or just dedicate 1 hour. Usually it takes a few minutes to get going on something. You're not gonna feel like doing something immediately. Like today is leg day at the gym, and this is how much percent I want to go. Right? It's not my favorite, but I got to do it, and I know when I get there it'll be all right. So you just got to start. Happy Friday to you. I went to an after hours boot camp. What did I attend? I went to Dev Mountain after hours when it was like very, very first like opening, with like their first or second part-time thing. 0.0000. How many Bitcoins do you own, Bitcoin Jake? Safari Live training. I'd have to Google it. You got a job just after a year of quitting. We're all going to make it. Yeah, we will make it. Do I follow Overwatch League at all? I watch it on Twitch if it's live, but I haven't followed the teams. I mean, I'll watch it. What's my plan on making my first million? All right. YouTube. Stuff to sell. Passive income from real estate. Keep working on other things and find more stuff to sell that provides value. I don't know, mainly just provide value. The more value you provide to people, the more people want to talk to you, the more you can help more people, the further reach you have. It's just how it works. Am I in Utah? Yeah, I live in Salt Lake City. You guys got big plans for Patrick? Stop. Oh God, here we go. This is the Friday dono train. It's $1. You dig my channel, dude? Thanks for hanging out on a Friday, right? I'm sure there are a lot of people that are just counting the minutes so they can go home and then go out and get shit-faced and go to the club, hopefully pick up a chick and then go back home. Or if you're a chick, maybe a dude, So the fact that you guys are hanging out. If I scream out your name, I'm not going to scream out. Why would I do that? Why would I shill out? Zed! I'm just kidding. Actually, I did, so you have to donate now. So why would I sell out for the donate? Gary Vee's live on Facebook and you're watching me. Gary Vee is very pro Facebook these days. He thinks it's going to get huge, and it will. That's because advertising is cheap on Facebook right now. You raise your $1 with another dollar. Guys. All right, Calvin, you're getting your $2 back. Do I still attend meetups? Well, let me scroll up. Oh my God. I raise you another $1. Let's see. Your girl picked you up. She had to put you back down because you're a lot heavier. And that's okay. I feel like web development is becoming oversaturated due to boot camps. No, there's huge demand for web development. The demand for junior web development, however, is lower. Oh my God, please. How to spam with dollars? I think that you click premium chat. Calvin, thanks, dude. How do I feel about my emoji becoming a meme on Discord? You know, you can spam my face as an emoji. It's all right. You can do whatever you want with my face. Come on. I'm just asking for jokes with that. I think web development is going to be, should you worry about salaries decreasing? No, that's not how it is, because like there's junior salaries, but mid-level and senior salaries, there's such a demand for mid-level and senior that they're going to have to pay. New to the channel, it's your boy Josh, the web lead. I am the web lead. Welcome to the web. Come on. One of my proudest personal projects, I would say that they were the games that I made, because I submitted them to the App Store. So it's on the Google Play Store and the iOS App Store. Okay, Peter, you get your $1 back. Sell the pen, sell the pen. This pen's not really that great. I have to get you my other one. What if you don't want your $1 back? I'm gonna rip it up. I'm gonna digitally rip your $1 up. I will donate it to your favorite girl on free cams. Is that donating? Let's see. What are the games called? The game is called Rocket Sling. I can write it down for you. If you just look up Rocket Sling on iOS. It's by New Kids. I made approximately 6 cents off of it. So Rocket Sling. It's backwards. So if I flip it around, you can read it. Rocket Sling. Invest in your change and sign a contract. Will do. What company would I sell out to right now? Probably the Air Force, if they told me that I could fly F-35Bs. So I run ads on the game. Yeah, there were ads on the game. It was with the Unity free version, so it's almost required. Yeah, so we spent 3 weeks and we made 6 cents. So we had the free version of Unity, and so we couldn't optimize it. And so people would complain about performance, and I agree, the performance is not good. But I have a relatively new phone, so it worked okay with me. Do I know a lot of IT administrator stuff? No, but I'm thinking about reviewing some Pluralsight stuff, because Pluralsight is more corporate and it's more IT focused. UX UI will always stay, because there's always a need for humans to be able to interface with machines or any way, and it needs to be easy, right? So we're designed a certain way. We have 10 fingers, assuming you have 10 fingers. Do I use Linux? I use a Windows. 63 viewers. 65. Thanks for hanging out with me on your Friday. I just want you to know, if you're lurking, if you don't say anything, I know that feel, because I do that all the time on Reddit. So I just want you to feel welcome, even if you don't type anything. If you have a question, I promise I'll answer your question. I answer everyone's questions. I know a lot of people just find a question and then they answer. Here's what I need on Linux. That thing about data science. Rocket Space? No, Rocket Sling. Am I going to be playing the new... Am I going to be playing the new WoW expansion? Yeah, I'll try it out. You lurked. Hi, Josh. Ended up from Chris Sean. You like the content that you saw. Hey, cool, man. Appreciate you hanging out. I'm going to say that you're either from Norway or Denmark from your name. I used the Unity free version, and I built it in C#. And then we used the Google Poly. If you guys don't know what Google Poly is, it's a bunch of custom assets made that are free, open source that you can use. So, we did purchase a rocket ship model. Denmark. Any chance I'm a Shenmue fan? I can't say. What's a good example of UX sound researcher in game design? Getting job offers, but you're not sure exactly what it is. UX sound researcher. There's a word for people in movies that make sounds. Something artist. I'd have to Google it. But there's a word. It's a really funny word, and all their job is to make sounds for movies. A Foley artist. So that you could call it a sound. Yeah, Foley artist. Yeah, you guys got it. That's sound director. Do I know any good Python resources for learning similar to the Odin project? No, I don't. Not off the top of my head. Do a collab with Chris Sean. I message Chris Sean at least 10 times a day on Discord, but he's so busy. Did I work on anything in backend and at scale? Yeah, I worked on Ruby on Rails, and I worked with the data scientists to take their analytics and put it onto D3, the graphing library. I would say something like sound effects that make, normal things that you hear that indicate stuff to you, like footsteps, for example. If you're playing a game and you don't have footsteps and you're not flying, right? That seems weird. Probably stuff. The bootcamp YouTubers friends. That's not true. I messaged Yoma. I messaged Mayuko. I messaged, that was it. And they both ignored me. I know they hit me with that Facebook, you message someone on Facebook and at the bottom it just says red. That's what they did. It just works. Solid link. I don't know. Software engineer versus developer. Who makes more? They're interchangeable words. Probably software engineer, though. Typically means like C#, C++, Java, Python, machine learning stuff. Best Foley artist clip clop. Is this turning into an ASMR channel? There you go. How do you deal with data structures? You need to study. Do I write down my ideas as soon as they come? Most of the time I do, or I forget them. If I look back in these pages, if I'm feeling a little bit like I don't know what to do today, then I realize I have all this stuff that I wrote down to do that I never got done. Yeah. And then I remember to write it down on the next day. It just arrived. Nice, dude. I'm going to need to see some pictures in Discord. What country am I from? I'm from the United States, but I lived in Finland. But I live in the United States now. Do I think real world programming is more difficult than when you're learning and just using the console? Sometimes. Sometimes it's exactly the same thing. Sometimes you're tasked to make something. You're not quite sure how to do it. I can't speak to that, but I know that they didn't respond to me. I think it would be cool to work with Jarvis or the tech lead or any of those people, but I don't know. Do more ASMR content. Welcome to the channel. Everyone's gonna leave now. Okay. How many hours of sleep do I get? What time do I wake up? Today I got up at 4:45. Went to sleep last night at 10:45. Audio experience. Oh, man, you could do just. I would look up more jobs in terms of like game design, and then sound VFX. Maybe look for sound VFX. I could get into DSP and create a synthesizer. Yeah, that'd be cool. Seeing me die a little inside makes me feel bad. Didn't actually have to do it. It's all right. You got to be uncomfortable in front of people to make progress. And then you become comfortable in front of people. What's the best way to refresh your skills? Mainly front end. Need to hit up some CSS Grid, some Bootstrap 4. After that, maybe look into jQuery animations, or even better, step it up a notch, go to CSS animations, and if you want ideas or inspiration, go ahead and go to CodePen, and then search up something there that you want to see. Digital signal processing. Actually, I have Fruity Loops on my computer, and sometimes I try to make trap music. That's pretty fun for me. Am I going to interview the guys from Lambda School again? Yeah, actually today I'm gonna interview Eva and Patrick, and I'm gonna make a overview of week 1 tonight. I have to wait until week 1's finished, which happens in a few hours. The chat disappeared on me. The chat just randomly disappeared. All right, it's back. Have I worked professionally with the CMS like WordPress, or do I hard code my sites? If you go to my website, onfocus.gg right now, I'm still working on it, but if you go there, you'll see, and that's made with WordPress because I don't want to deal with e-commerce by myself as a solo dev. Have I ever used Bulma? No, I haven't. I looked at it once. You don't enjoy backend? That's okay. I don't like backend that much either. Creative director is something that you have to work into. You can never get a job just as it. You wonder if when I get to 100,000 subscribers, I'm going to forget about myself. Dude, I'm going to be too famous for myself. I won't even know what to do. I'm just a dude. Josh Fluke Trap Remix, Josh Fluke Fitness, and a Josh Fluke Games. That's not a bad idea. Do I know mobile development? Nah, not so much. I only got it mobile because of using Unity. The best way to learn front end, go to Free Code Camp, it's called CodePen. Go to codepen.io. That's like a website purely front end where people make examples of cool stuff, and then you can copy paste and change it up. If you had 100,000 subscribers, you'd be full of yourself. Yeah, I don't really know what that means, right? I look on my YouTube channel and it says 14,000 or whatever, but what does that mean? It's like my day-to-day life doesn't change, you know? I wake up, pet my dogs, do the same thing I do every day. When I say you should know SQL, do I mean the basics? You should probably know the most commonly used joins, such as left joins, inner joins, and then you should know how to write simple queries. Yo, Bell, hey, how's it going? Welcome aboard to the stream. Thanks for spending your Friday. I know that you could be getting ready for something more exciting. The path to get there. So anything game related, Peter, is just going to be tough. I know we talked about this the other day. I think you were here, and I was like, you need to check out Unreal Engine. Andre, hey, how's it going? Welcome aboard. You want to hire me as a front-end developer, and you'll pay me $250,000 a year. All right. But I'm not going to work for you. I'll do the work for you, but I'm not going to be your employee. Let's see. Fitness channel? Yeah, let's do the fitness channel. I'm actually. So this week I've been like not doing anything keto. If you don't know what keto is, it's basically when you force your body to use the fat on your body to use that as energy rather than sugar. I know you're not here for fitness stuff, but essentially you don't eat any sugar or any carbs, and it forces your body to use the fat for energy rather than carbs. So it's a really kind of good way to shred down pretty quick. So I'm going to be starting that on Sunday. Maybe I could document it if you guys are curious. If you guys want to see me go from fat to still fat, probably because I'll mess up my diet. Good pronunciation of Portuguese. Well done. I have a friend named Andre. You're ranked in the 400,000 in terms of subscriber count. If you think about the amount of people who have a channel, I suppose that's true. Do I think working remote, but then getting that San Francisco salary? You can do that. The best way to do that is on AngelList because you can sort by remote and San Francisco. Good resources to learn React. Brandon Wells, go to stackblitz.com. It's a great place. Let me link it to you. Go there. You go to stackblitz.com and you click React. It will have a pre-made app for you. HLO, bro. Hello. Oh, what's up? You need help with your resume. All right, send it over. It's a Patreon perk if you want me to do it right away. I know that sounds really douchey, but just go carnivore diet. That's pretty much what I do. Why work remotely when you don't have a good setup? So this is what you do. You find a job that gives you that 5,000 signing bonus. I've seen that. Go to We Work Remotely. There's all kinds of neat descriptions that make you want that job real bad. Then they just don't answer. I'm a douche. Yep. Have you ever tried intermittent fasting? Yeah, that's what I normally do. So this week I'm doing intermittent fasting, but I'm not really being aware of my diet. But, where do most people build their websites from scratch? So most people use a template or WordPress or some way. No one really builds from scratch anymore. There's just too much. Like if you know that you're going to get a flat rate, you're going to want to do that as like fast as possible. So it just makes sense to use a template and then make it whatever customer wants. Really haven't had anyone to talk to about game dev. Yeah, so try out Unreal. I don't know if you have like $10. You can go to Udemy and get the game dev TV course. That's what I have. It looks pretty cool. But since it's an engine, like you get all the perks of that. Finance a computer through Amazon. Don't finance stuff. Don't get debt. That's not good debt, like an asset. If you have an asset that gives you debt, fantastic. If you have something that's not an asset that gives you debt, don't buy it. That's why degrees could be an asset, maybe. It gives you a lot of debt. Hello, Men at Arms. You like me. Hey, cool, man. I'm glad you're here. Any recommendations for setting up a custom online store? Yeah, you can use WooCommerce because all you have to pay is for the WordPress hosting. What's the best way to find a mentorship without going to a bootcamp? You're not going to find a free mentorship, most likely. You could probably go to a meetup, meet some people there, and then if a guy's giving a speech, you could go up afterwards and be like, hey, dude, I really like that. Could I have your card or something? Let me get them digits, girl. That's what you need to say. Let's see. Yeah, ketosis is a combination of fat and fasting, sort of. You're not that hungry anymore. Dude, glad to see you again, Carlos. I saw you yesterday. My typical day, like from right when I wake up at 4 a.m. Wake up, pet my dogs, make some pre-workout, meditate, write everything down, start work. After work, make YouTube videos, teach students, write everything like check everything off that I've done. Maybe go for a walk, listen to a book. Pretty normal. Good full stack courses to buy. I can't say courses. If you want Udemy specifically, people are going to be like Colt Steel, probably. If you want something else, maybe try out Free Code Camp. Maybe try out Team Treehouse, Pluralsight. Those are the paid resources. All right. A lot of the free stuff is just, you have YouTube, right? But a lot of the free stuff is also just normally text. What project should you make as a backend dev for your portfolio? I can't say. I'm not like exclusively backend dev. 70 viewers. Let's get to 80. That would be the day. I don't like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy to think that if I was on Twitch right now and I was playing a game, I'd have like 3 viewers, and then people quit their life to do Twitch full time for like 3 to 4 viewers, and they're like, I'm gonna be the next Ninja. I'm gonna be the next Dr. Disrespect, the next Summit. Like, it's insane. So 75 viewers to me is like, how? Can I explain? Oh man, I missed one. Can I explain the difference between React and React Native? Yeah, React Native is for mobile and React is for web apps. AWS S3, some people do, or some people pay for hosting. DigitalOcean's pretty popular. You're learning HTML, CSS, JavaScript. What backend would you recommend? You're going to need to, well, backend. Okay, I'm going to say Python since that's the next most popular. Maybe PHP. Troll Hunter was the best WoW class in Race combo. Just saying. Dude, I like Monk, and I like Hunter, and I like Rogue. All the mobility classes. Oh, now we're at 82. Thanks for hanging out with me on your Friday, 82 people. If you guys could do me a favor and click the little thumbs up because it puts my videos in people's feeds. Maybe that sounds greedy, but it helps the channel grow, right? And the whole goal is that, wait, hold on. Support the channel. Armand, thanks, dude. How do I keep myself up to date in the world of dev? Go to hackernoon.com. That's a good place. Go to egghead.io. That's a good place. Tyler McGinnis, if you want to learn React. Hello from Ukraine. Is it Saturday? No, it's still Friday here. Got another 12 hours to go, or 11 hours and 20 minutes. Do I find a benefit to meditating? Yeah, I can catch myself into negative thoughts more, negative feelings. If I start to feel like, oh, this is never going to happen, or, oh, I don't feel like doing this, I can catch that thought, and I can be like, all right, look, I don't care what you feel like doing, Josh, just do it. Quit being a little, I'm real behind. I'm trying. Simple way possible. If you had to choose React Native versus Ruby on Rails, I'd choose React because I don't like Ruby on Rails. The magic behind Ruby on Rails is too much. I'm going to read faster. Did I make a plan for today? The streams, they're just daily streams where I hang out with you guys. Not too much of a plan. Just want to answer your questions, motivate you. I'm a person, sometimes I get demotivated. And if I can come on here and talk to you guys and help you guys out, then I feel motivated again. Should you learn one stack? Mean, LAMP, be confident at both? No. The problem with the stack question is that you should learn the concepts of an MVC behind them. Then all you have to do is learn the different folder structure and the different file structure. That's what I just said twice, but why should you use Node.js for the backend? So you use Node.js on the backend because if you're using JS on the front end, then you don't have to swap languages and deal with any of that. Thumbs up and share. Like, share, check the merch. Link is in the bio or something. I don't have any merch. Auction the pen. How do you know when you're proficient enough to be able to claim you know? You want to see how I do it? If I've ever touched it, if I've ever clicked a link that said, check out this new language, this is new and up and coming, then that's going on my resume. I'm just kidding. It's not like that, but best place to practice object-oriented programming? In what language? Cody says, what are my opinions? I don't have any opinions. I'll let you do with that what you will. Is the end goal of this channel to become rich, ripped, and happy? The end goal of the channel is to help people. I'm just the mediator of information, and I'm just sharing my experiences. It'd be cool if all those things happened in addition. You're in the Lambda mini course. We're learning JavaScript. You like the mini courses, but the teacher's too fast. Luckily, they're recorded. Don't worry. Like it's supposed to be fast. It's supposed to. I'm a person. Josh, when he reaches 90 viewers, okay. You're on your way to Chicago. Peace, dude. Yo, get some deep dish pizza for me. Think about me when you take that first bite. What's the best way to learn Java? I don't know too much about Java. Do I recommend learning PHP? You know Ruby on Rails. PHP is pretty good. Learn Laravel. It's pretty similar to Ruby on Rails. Last stream, you asked about YouTube. Here's your list. Okay. Yeah, I remember that. I think that was yesterday. Let me note these down. Pasting in my notepad. Do you think that they'll respond? I mean, we could try. Feel negative thoughts more strongly on meat while not too much on vegetarian diet. I don't know. Never really done the data science on that. How much of JS should you know before going for React? Learn how to map, learn what an object is, learn what an array is. That's about it. Is imposter syndrome something that I encounter? I still encounter that every day. A couple weeks ago, my boss gave me a assignment and said, we have a $2 billion contract potentially riding on you, and you have 4 days to do it. And I was like, cool, no pressure. And then I did it. But for that brief 5-minute interim after he told me that, I was like, what did I get myself into? I'm awesome? Dude, you're awesome. I encounter imposter syndrome in almost every aspect. When I'm lifting weights and the guy next to me is bigger and more ripped and, just in more shape than me, then I'm like, well, what? So you don't want to compare yourself to other people. Just compare yourself to what you were yesterday. God, that sounds so cheesy, right? But like, I don't know. That's why I like sports that are really, really like practice self-mastery. And then you can work as a team. Do vegetarian for a while, then meat for a while. Yeah, no. So the problem with vegetarian is that you can get your protein from like peas or soy. Soy raises estrogen in men, and I don't want that. So you like your attitude. It's inspiring. Dude, thanks. About the job hunt video, any update? Yeah, so 5 of them have told me no. One of them told me that I didn't have enough experience in social media or marketing and a developer to be it. And so I wanted to tell them that I grew the channel. I think if I look at the numbers, it's like 8,000% in 30 days. So if I could get them an 8,000% increase in views to their site in 30 days, I think that would be more than any person who graduates college with a marketing degree. Actually, that makes me sound really full of myself, but like, I didn't say that. Maybe they're better than me. I don't know that much about marketing. I'm just a guy. Put that in quotes somewhere. I insult your estrogen diet. I just know that it makes me feel sluggish if I eat too much soy. You can have your gauges, dude. But I work from home half the week. I'm just a guy. I'm gonna put that on a shirt. Actually, I was thinking about this. I was thinking about putting this on a shirt. Like, the hustle never stops. Please try again. Insert coin. I think that'd be neat. You're a junior in college for computer science. Any suggestions moving forward? I didn't know they had a web development specialty. Is it hard to get visas as a junior full stack dev or just back end? Apparently I can't communicate. Excuse me while I drink my diet soda. I mean, it's hard to get visas regardless. Doesn't matter what job, what company. I'm just going to leave it there. You'll be here for the ride. You're also learning. Best way to start learning how you create your own website, say for a business. Depends on what the business wants. They want a static website. then it's easy. They want something with a backend e-commerce and then the ability to like text their customers as they ship it out. Like that's like a group of people. Why are multidimensional rays so confusing? Why are you not a multidimensional human being? Then it wouldn't be confusing. You just need to step into that next dimension, right? So step into the fourth dimension. It'll be easy. Am I a fan of MMA or boxing? You said I like single person sports. I have a black belt in Taekwondo, whatever that means, right? So fighting to me is, I don't know, not really an entertainment thing. It's more of if you gotta do it. I like bodybuilding and I like hiking and like running and like I like adventure sports. Like the Ironman race, stuff like that. Can I answer the question regarding object-oriented programming in C#? I mean, I can't tell you exactly where to go. I would say maybe Unity. What do you think about the keto diet? Is it good? Yeah, I lost a lot of weight on the keto diet. I was on it for like, I don't know, 28 days or so. Had dreams about cookies and cake for a while. And then on my birthday, now we're at 90, right? Am I doing it right? With the dab? Sorry that you had to see that. Best and quickest way to get a static site up. 000 Web Hosting offers a free plan. What age did I get into web dev? 25. I turned 28 a couple days ago. Dude, when you're just a guy. Okay. Have fun with the rest of your day, Calvin. Thanks for the big donos, dude. Thanks for those big D's. Dropping those big D's in the chat. You need to be careful with that, swinging those things around. Later, dude. Have a good weekend. I'll do another stream tomorrow. Happy belated birthday. Thanks. Did I check out the EDX computer science courses, the CS50 stuff, particularly web dev? If so, what I recommended? I didn't do that. And I remember someone told you to check out CS50. That was a response to you in the chat. But I didn't actually look at it. So see, this is what happens. I write it down and then I don't do it. Hello, Josh. Let's see. Let me write it down. EDX. What about Coursera? Thinking about doing some Coursera stuff too. Writing it down. Best way to learn React. StackBlitz. Start at StackBlitz, mess with some components. Make a t-shirt that says I'm just a guy. You would buy it. Don't forget to put a Josh emoji. And you would go to the mall and people would be like, dude, what? But if I saw you at the mall, I would definitely look. And then at the bottom, it just says join the Discord. Link for it's in the description, right? But it's on your shirt. That's the meme. I know, dad jokes. Everyone, we just start getting people from your local mall joining the Discord. Yeah, I saw this on a dude's shirt. Where are the cam models? Hey, are coders geniuses? No, I'm just a guy. That's my thing, right? I'm just gonna put that on my YouTube channel art. I'm just a guy. Link below with an arrow pointing down. Nah, that's not my style. I feel like that's too bro. Make a QR code on the t-shirt for Discord. That'd be neat. People just come up and scan you. Lunch break over. See you, dude. Have a good day. I gotta go in about 10 minutes. I like Discord. Slack's okay. I like the ability to set roles in Discord. People can identify each other better. Do I like tattoos? I mean, I have some. Well, I have one. And the guy went too far. I wasn't paying attention, and he went too far, and I was like, damn it, now I have to wear long sleeves for every interview for the rest of my life. You set up your own Apache server? Nice, dude. Maybe you should swap it to Nginx. Take it to that next level. Can handle multiple requests, not get DDoSed. Anyone here know React? Let's build something. I don't think that's the best way to get potential people to work with. Get a tattoo that says I'm just a guy. I'd rather get a tattoo, that says welcome aboard, and then you guys can figure out where that'll go. Did I get a partial refund? No. I didn't care that much. Because I don't plan on working at a job that cares if you have tattoos or not. If a job cares if you have tattoos or piercings, then they're clearly not a subscriber to the you do you boo-boo philosophy. How long to learn JS when working 4 hours a day for 5 days a week? Dude, I can't tell you that. I live in Utah right now, Cody. Do I think for a tech position, having why can't I say tattoo? Jeez. Almost lost it there. No, it's not. Having tattoo in tech industry shouldn't matter at all in whatever industry you're in. I don't care. Like maybe the military, because the military has its own things. Just because they don't want people to feel, that's how the military works. But like in civilian life, having a tattoo shouldn't mean anything. Obviously, you probably don't get one like down the middle of your face. I mean, it's not bad. I'm just saying you're asking for attention. Is Laravel dying? I don't know. Look up Google Trends. Welcome aboard on my shoulder because I'm going to be carrying these people into a better life. See, I was thinking it totally different, Aubrey, because like, let's go with that. I think that one's better. Yo, you got to go. Lunch break is over. See you tomorrow. Check out the CS. Yeah, okay, we will. I will look at it and we'll talk about it tomorrow, Carlos. If I do it, you gotta donate approximately $350. Okay. Have you ever thought about joining the military? Yeah, I wanted to join the Air Force, but there's no way to guarantee a pilot slot. So, yeah. Thoughts on the Joe Rogan experience? And some of what he says is pretty cool. It's pretty intense. Was I open to relocating when I first started applying? Not to tech jobs. I'd like to stay in Utah for a while so I can become a paraglider, and so that I can set my tripod up, and then I can paraglide from the air and like land in front of it, like James Bond, and be like, "Welcome to today's video. We're gonna learn about Laravel." Like that's the dream right there, to paraglide into my own backyard, onto my back deck patio, where I have a nice drink of Pepsi Max waiting. When am I getting married? Yeah, bro. Why is that important? But I'm not getting married. Do I like Casey Neistat? Yeah, Casey Neistat's awesome. If I could just shake his hand, tell him thanks for the inspiration, that'd be cool. Pepsi Max? Really? Yeah, well, I don't drink alcohol or do any of that stuff, so you do whatever you want to do, but it makes me sick, so I don't like it. Also, it costs a lot of money, so tell Casey I'm just a guy. Boosted board or one wheel? All right, look, I'll show you this. We'll talk about this. We got the carbon right here. That's better. That's better than both. Yeah, that thing goes like 30 miles an hour, and it goes for like 30 miles. So it's pretty legit. I paid like $3,000 for that thing. Where do I plan to be in 5 years? Self-employed, traveling, flying around, making videos. It's so hard to tell when I'm joking, annoyed, or mad. That's the point, right? You shouldn't be able to predict me. I like to keep it mellow. I should put a motor on it. Okay, so the speed is 30 miles per hour. The range is 30 miles. You can call me out on my physics, whatever. It's hard to start a YouTube tech channel. I think it's hard to start YouTube in general because you have to be satisfied with not seeing results every day. I could have gone with Gatorade or Diet Drink. It was funny you chose Max. So Gatorade has a bunch of sugar in it, and Diet Pepsi actually gives me cancer, so I'll pass on that. Have a Finnish flag. Am I from Finland? No, but I was married to a Finnish girl. You want to contribute to open source, but how do you stay on track? Why do you feel the need to contribute to open source so much? Do you need to feel recognized by other people seeing your code? Or, I mean, Aubrey, when you're getting a big whiteboard on the blank wall, Aubrey, well, have I got something for you? Here we go. Big whiteboard. And it used to be on that wall. Let's see. Hello from Russia. Privyet. Coq de la, right? That's how are you? Pretty sure. Max has sugar, in a way. Skylar, hey dude. I was married for approximately 5 years. Actually, it has erythritol or something like that. I forget how you say it. It actually uses that instead of sucralose. They ditched the sucralose. Why did you finish your marriage? Yeah, no. Really good dev channel. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Do a collab with YouTuber Garrett. I don't know who that is. Let's look. It looks like tech reviews. I can't tell. Check out KSL. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, Red. I'm good. What's my age? I'm 28 years old. You don't necessarily need to contribute to open source. People who care about open source so much, like why? I don't understand. Just make something for yourself that helps other people. How do you join the Discord? Can someone post the link to Discord? Got to go have a good stream. I got to go here in a second too. Which Patreon tier is the mentorship? In the last one? It's expensive. I realize that, but take you from 0 to hero. Take you from nothing to job. Do you get in for free or what's the deal? Yeah, it's free. It's just a community. It might. I'm not. You are 20. You look like 25. Well, that's joke's on you because I'm 28 years old, so I'll take it. Why did so many web dev YouTubers have to give up your life to learn to code? I mean, I don't know. Like, there's so much more to life than code, man. Like, I'm not going to be on my deathbed being like, man, I wish I typed more lines of JavaScript. I'm going to be like, I wish I created more relationships. I wish I had reached more people. I wish I had improved more people's lives. I wish that I had seen more of the world. I'm not going to be like, oh, man, I really wish I was making that application. Like, that's me. Maybe you're different, but code is a nice way to pay the bills. It's a nice way to get creative, but still be technical and have to think critically. It's but there's more to life, you know? There's a lot of deeper questions like, mindsets and where do you want to be. There's just so much in the world to see, and I already know that I can't see every inch of the world before I die. So that's, pretty depressing. If you think about it like that, if you let it make you depressed, but there's just more. Do I know if anybody who's self-taught machine learning? Yeah, actually, yeah, I take that. I do know somebody. The person that I grew up with was my friend, and he was always doing web dev. He was doing like jQuery stuff when I was like 16, getting paid like $22 an hour, and then he started just fiddling around with these Buddha brats and like, not the brats that you put on the grill, by the way. Buddha brats, look it up. They're like these generated things. Anyways, he got a job. Like, he had 2 companies competing for him for like $335K a year. Then he just took that and then he quit, and then he opened a game studio, and now he's a consultant for Google. Charges like, I don't know, $600 an hour or something fun. Is it better to work on your own projects until you can get a full-time job, or try to get an internship? Why not do both? Why do you have to do either or? Miss me with that logical fallacy, bro. Take what you can get is what I would say. We got 3 minutes, 20 seconds. Program yourself a GF. Well, I don't have to program myself a GF when I can just buy a GF. I should consider motivational speaking. I think it would be cool if I could come to like a code bootcamp of people that were graduating and tell them like, look, you're going to apply to a lot of jobs. No one's going to say yes, probably like the first few times, but it doesn't matter because I've been there. Like, Kai, you remember when I used to get 20 views? I remember that too, but it still feels the same. Like when I look up here, I see a number, and I look over here, I see more chat, but there's just more questions to answer now. What's my next video that I'm working on now? I haven't started working on it yet, but it will be the Lambda Code School week 1 overview, so you guys can see what they did on week 1. Patrick's gonna be there, hopefully Eva, and then I'll slice in some clips of what they've been doing. Miss me with that logical fallacy. Kai, how you doing, dude? You almost done with boot camp, right? How are things? When are you gonna trend hard again? Do I have any good Udemy courses? I really like game dev Udemy courses. So probably the stuff by like Game Dev TV. I think that's what it is. Everyone says Colt Steel, so maybe I'll just be, go with that. Hello from Russia. Hello from Salt Lake City. Any problems working remotely from employers with working at a job in a different country, remote? Okay, so it depends. They're probably going to hire you as a contractor because of Russia and because of how things, politics and stuff go there. Did I just say that I was going to buy a girlfriend? I mean, when I can just swipe the credit card and tell her what to do, why would I even spend the time programming? I feel like that's not even programming related. But if I say that I don't like coding, they might not want me as a speaker. I never said I don't like coding. I said coding is a great creative outlet to have tangible results and to be technical at the same time. I don't live and breathe code. I like code. I like talking about it. I like doing it. But like, there's a line. I'm not just like there's certain people who just live and breathe and think about code all day long. And like, I'm trying to get fit, lift some weights, go hike up some mountains, not be winded, like go fly around. Have you ever seen the Red Bull commercials or GoPro stuff? Like, that's my dream. But if I could do that and still be technical, be all right. You want emojis on YouTube? Me too. What's the easiest programming language? Maybe favorite ski resort. So I can't ski. Let me take that back. I haven't skied on snow before. I've only skied on water. I don't identify with being a coder. I identify with being a person, man. Like, I don't care about the culture around identifying this or that. I don't care. Like, none of that matters to me. You can try to fit me into a niche, but I've never been in any niche in my entire life. I'd always be somewhat in this niche in high school, but then I'd like something from over here. And so what did they call you, right? If you're a nerd but you really like bodybuilding, how often do you see that? But wait, you like to go hike mountains and do Red Bull stuff. But wait, you have all these like eclectic interests that don't really match. Like, why do you just have to be one thing? You're trying to get a pilot's license? Dude, I wanted to get a pilot's license. Artificial hype, hello, welcome. But wait, there's more. If you buy now, we'll send you an extra container of OxyClean. Do I agree with Coding Phases videos? In what way? Hello, Artificial Hype. So we got a couple minutes. For real. Do I want to travel? Yeah. Cornholio says that I am a jerk. But he said that, look, I'm going to show it because I don't know why someone feels the need to come in here, but we could be twins. I'd be the better looking one. Dude, I'll train you. We'll go to the gym every day. Then you'll be the better looking one. Then we can put you, get you in that male fashion. For real this time. How many times have I ever said that? Marina? Hey, so before I go, just if you're here, I just want you to know that I appreciate you for showing up and giving me your time. And if I helped you out, then that's it. That's all I ask. How many hours do I code every day? What's up, dude? Loving the channel. What do I think about Coding Dojo? I haven't looked at it yet. I'll get there. You guys have a great weekend. Yeah, so let's see. Let me just do my little thing, right? If I helped you out and you'd like to support the channel, not everyone does it, but if you do it, consider me. And I would appreciate that. Let's see. Where do I want to travel to? Someplace with mountains and water. How do you make your arms big? So the key to thickness vertically is hammer curls. Are jobs easier to get than internships? That's a subjective question. Let's save $20 a month. Hey, cool, man. You don't have to donate anything. But if I've helped you and you're considering it, next time it would be cool if you thought of me. Get that lambda effect where the subs get jobs and they become patrons. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Up to 14K. Yeah, boy. Calvin, we're gonna pimp you out. Coding Jojo. Yeah. So Eric Crypto, I could have answered that question better. I just haven't had a chance to really look at Coding Dojo yet. How are you guys enjoying these daily streams? Are they repetitive content or do you enjoy the engagement? Because this is like a test thing, right? I'd like to engage at least for an hour every day and, answer your questions. I'm sure if you're like a regular viewer, you'll start to see repetitive questions and, but I don't mind. They don't bother me. Like when I've watched streams, people post questions and you just get ignored. And I don't want to be that guy. Do I have any tips on how to pull on Tinder? Yeah, so you got to put, look, this is what I put in my Tinder bio, right? You got to put, let's see. I'll be Dora, you be Diego. Let's go exploring. Let's do that. Or you can just be like, hey, I'm gonna send you a picture of my duck, and then you accidentally spell it dick, but she's expecting I'm gonna send you a picture of my dick, but you send her a picture of a duck and tell her it was a typo. That's a good one. That always gets a laugh. Or you take a sticky note and you just draw one, and then you take a picture of the sticky note and then be like, look how huge it is. I don't know. Get creative. How many girls? In what way? I don't know. I used to be really nervous around girls. Not anymore. I don't think that I have any issues communicating with hot chicks, I guess. How do I manage burnout? I don't let myself get to that point. Or I listen to books. I'm blushing. Joke's on you. I have rosacea. Thanks for noticing. Do I hit the gym daily or 3 days a week? Almost every day. You're trying to figure out what you want to do with your life. See, this is a question that doesn't necessarily need an answer. You don't have to figure out what you want to do. Just find something that you like doing and keep doing that. And then eventually you'll probably have an idea where you're like, hey, what if I did this? And then you try that thing out. And then you're like, oh, that didn't work so well. And then you try another thing out. And you keep doing things. And now, like for me, if you look at the Patreon that I have, in my description, it says, I never knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a pilot. I wanted to be a programmer. I wanted to work remote. And now I just want to make videos and help people, you know? How often do I do cardio? You're calling me out, Chris. I don't. I try to keep that healthy diet, though. How to learn programming? It's a loaded question. We have 82 people here. They could answer that for you. There's a free school in California called 42. It's like a philanthropist project, I believe. You want to be perfect in Java. Hey, dude. Don't set your goal to perfect, man. Don't let perfect get in the way of productivity. How long have I been programming? Almost 3 years. Why does every programmer end up not wanting to code, but instead, maybe it's just the people that you've been viewing that make videos. There's a lot of programmers that do like to code, but they don't make videos, so you wouldn't know that they don't want to help people because they don't try and do it. When am I going to drop the skincare routine? Take a shower. Don't be a nasty neckbeard. There's so many. Okay, Jonathan, let me back up a little bit. There's a lot of people that make videos about code too. Whole lot. And I think videos about code or specific APIs or whatever you want to call it, like there's a vocal minority of people that want to see how to do a specific thing, and they're like, please do this, and then you do it, and that's the only person that watches. It doesn't make sense to be so niche because there's already a bunch of people that do that. Anyways, the New Boston, whoever, Derek Banas. You like me though, but I'm cool. Yeah, dude, you're cool. Do you ever watch movies or series? I like Game of Thrones. It's pretty good. I like dumb documentaries on Netflix. You want a Coding Dojo review, but you want to learn Python. Videos are great. Hey, thanks, dude. Thanks for that. I appreciate that. When the woman emails you and says the position's no longer open, what do you say? Why do you feel the need to say anything? You just keep applying. What text editors do I like? I like Visual Studio Code. You should do some live coding. They're very niche. Keep that in mind. People get you have to be there at the beginning of the live coding session. You might jump in when I'm in the middle of the bug, not saying anything because I'm thinking. You might be like, well, this guy's not even talking. Why would I watch this? Yeah, we should have that. Just keep applying t-shirt. Can we write these down? All right, here. We're gonna start a merge foundation. All proceeds go to the foundation of Josh. Okay? So keep applying. I'm just a guy. Miss me with that logical fallacy. Want to see a picture of my duck? Size of a man by the size of his problems. Why would I say I can buy a GF? That just makes you look like really rich. Give us some puzzle. That's demanding. Be the automator or get automated. Most of the time I have these thoughts, I'm at the gym, or I just come up with these dumb things. Then I remember them, and then I happen to say them, and then you guys remember them. My favorite programming language and favorite programming, Atom, Eclipse. So I like Visual Studio Code and Python, along with JavaScript. A Glassdoor score t-shirt. Yeah, can we just get a Glassdoor t-shirt, and then it will say like 100% recommend to a friend. Link to the Discord in the description below. I will personally welcome you to Discord. Everyone just be like, what? Oh, you want the background? The constant hustle equals true. All right. The one pump chump would be great for my fitness channel. I feel like that someone's probably stolen that. You'll buy the hustle one? All right. I don't know anything about merch. Let me figure it out. A Josh emoji. That's how I get big. Just my face like this in a half circular thing. Just Squid Ink, my dude. All right, let's do Squid Ink. See, I just want to get big. See, that could be the YouTube fitness channel name. See, you just want to get big. So many guys with coding videos that don't want to code. I just explained why it's difficult to make videos on code, or at least live stream them. Latest software trends? Probably Vue, React. Because if you code, you have to code in one language, thereby alienating the people that don't know that language. Why would you do that when you can talk about the middle ground and then be so much more inclusive? How do you get buff? You gotta eat big, lift big, get big. Lightweight baby. Is it useful to learn stuff like React, Angular for an aspiring data science? Yeah, I should probably know it. You'll probably have to work with your lightweight baby new t-shirt idea. No, I can't take that. That's Ronnie Coleman's phrase. I will get sued to shit. Can you help me organize my TV cables? Back here? Are you getting a little bit trigger me timbers there? Okay, literally I can't say anything without being on a t-shirt now. Trigger me timbers. It triggers me timbers. Is that a Wii U? It is indeed, sir. I'm so glad that the video isn't that clear because there's so much dog hair. Are you learning any new programming language? I'm trying to get better at the ones that I know. Eric NG says, did I know that you can set hustle.progress equals false and set it to false or anything else? Okay, see, you're the guy who comes to my channel and comes to the videos where I talk about how to do FizzBuzz or whatever, and you're like, did you know that you could do it this way? Yeah, I do. I realize that, dude. Thank you for letting me know. Well, you could have done it in a more Okay, dude. That's cool, bro. I'm glad you feel so strongly. Are you a web programmer? Yes. Any lower level languages? Yeah, I'd like to learn some eventually. What keyboard do I use? I use a Corsair K95. I can show you. Maybe I can. Okay. With some cherry brown keys. Python's good. I don't know how. Cherry blue. Yeah, so the thing is they don't have cherry blue keys. I tried to find it on Amazon and like custom and they just like wouldn't do it. I'd have to replace everything custom. I didn't feel like doing that, so I just got browns. But I have reds at work. It's not good. It's literally like a Dell. Do I use Linux? No, I use Windows. I don't know how well VBA could help you transition because I don't know VBA. Favorite color? I like red. I have an RGB mouse, even. Why are you so young? Is it difficult to find a job as a game developer? It's not hard to find the job. You'll find tons of jobs. It's difficult to get the job. Like my dad joke there. Craigslist is full of tons of jobs that are based on equity or shares but not actually paid. Yeah, so that's called startup garbage. Avoid that unless you can like live at home and want to. If you want to sell your time for free, go ahead and do that. But I'm not going to sell my time for free. I'm not going to do it for equity. I'm not going to do it for shares. You got to pay bills, dude. Jeffrey Smith. Oh, yeah, I remember that comment, bro. I definitely saw it. Is there any specific times for my live streams? Once a day. So sometime during that day. I can't give you a specific time, right? I have to live life. To earn how to earn money apart from job. I mean, you gotta get that hustle going. I don't know, sell something. You know that I'm not a game dev. That's where you're wrong. I've made games. I love game dev. So if you want to go towards tycoon games, RTS games, Unity is a good place to start. They actually have really deep tutorials on those types of games. Don't apply to Craigslist, dude. Go to some other place. Import stuff from Alibaba and sell it for a profit. So that's called drop shipping, and people are catching on. Suggest finding and researching tech companies in the specific area. Go to AngelList. Sort by your zip code. That's for startups, but for larger tech companies, just use Indeed. Why do you want to work in your area? How many software developers do you need to change a light bulb? I don't know. You just program a robot to do it, right? Is that the meme? Which state am I from? Utah? Georgia originally? Make more videos about freelance using WordPress. Actually, yes. Do I review personal websites? Yeah, go ahead, send it over. Do I use Bitcoin? No, I have Ethereum. Dropshipping is when you import something and you don't touch it and you sell it for a profit. So someone buys something on a website and then you go fulfill the order from Alibaba.com with a markup. Ever dabble in distribute decentralized apps on Ethereum? No, I haven't done any. Explaining Solidity to a group of people is already difficult enough because Solidity is so up and down. And then on top of that, Ethereum is pretty slow. I have my own ERC20 token. I mean, it's on the test network. I didn't want to pay money to actually make a real coin. Then you can't make money on your real coins in the United States. Have I used Windows XP when I was like 15? Played some WoW. I remember that. You want to learn coding in Python's your first decision. Go for it, dude. It's really, really readable, really typable. Every language is really typable as long as you have a keyboard. Do I recommend applying to jobs that you have no experience with and technologies they've used? Yeah, dude. My first job was Ruby on Rails. Okay, all right. So Alibaba is bulk. You are correct. But there's a place called AliExpress, which is for singular items similar to Alibaba, priced the same. Dad joke after dad joke. Do I have VMware? No. I just run everything locally. Am I going to interview people again? Yeah, so Patrick is going to get that interview. We need people to sign up that want to be interviewed. That's the thing. All right, guys, I got 1 minute left for real. So now I have to go do stuff. Yeah, if Patrick's down, I'm down. Kind of people looking to get in the industry, people have been in the industry. You're a beginner, you want to know what language to start with. Start with Python, JavaScript. What gets a job faster? Depends where you live. Depends what you apply to. What is in the corner above my head? This thing is a Vive sensor. So it's for the headset so I can move around. I told him that I was going to beat him up if I didn't interview. How do I stay motivated? I don't. Talked about this yesterday. You don't stay motivated. You get disciplined. Motivation is just the fire. You got to keep putting wood on it, and that's discipline. Like going to get wood and then putting it, like that gets heavy and gets annoying. That's discipline. Have I heard about Dell Technologies? Nope. I don't know what a Dell computer is. Front end or back end? Depends. Front end's pretty competitive. Can I adopt you? Yeah, sure. Dude, you're getting a Dell. Is this my natural hair color? Yes. All right, for real though, I gotta bounce. So you guys have a great day. Thanks for hanging out. Join the Discord. How do you get disciplined? Do stuff when you don't feel like doing it. Then you'll feel like doing it. All right, I'm out. Thanks for hanging, guys. Thanks for spending your Saturday. Upload another vid. Later, bros.